Right, hello. This is a really awkward intro, but turns out that 5 years to the day was the first time that I ever went train spotting, which is definitely weird. So today, I'm back with the same person who I went with on that trip, and today we are going to go right to that station. And we're going to recreate this image that we took, because why not?
How did I get here?
I stole him. I stole him, guys. I stole him. Here's our train. It doesn't leave for a good while and yet it's already busy. It leaves
I did email.
in 12 minutes.
An email address.
Yeah, this is
I'll come back to you.
evidently an ex-EMR one. You can tell that by the carpet.
I'm guessing this is gas and
And it's also the it's not these walls, but the walls all the way like back there are a certain shade of blue, which are specifically the old East Midlands trains blue, I think. So you can tell that this is a XCMR unit. Although the seats have been relatively recently reupholstered, so no, these are slightly less disgusting than the average 156 seat. I cannot wait for the next 10 minutes to go by. Time to leave. We are now leaving. Goodbye, Manchester. I just heard the power kick in on that 195 next to us. This is the one I found out is actually a 331. That would be embarrassing.
Yep, it is.
Is it? Oh, yeah. I think the funny thing about it is that I'm so used to only ever seeing 331s on those platforms out there. Hello, people. That whenever I see a 331 in the main station, it just doesn't seem right, because where do they go? I mean, I know where they go, it's just usually they're 323s.
So it's been a while, hasn't it?
Being on a 156 with 331.
No,
Last...
not that. I mean, on the channel, place 142.
Yeah. When the thrash kicks in. Sounds extra healthy today. Is that just like... it sounds different. It sounds unhealthy. Do you think that the 156 sounds unhealthy?
Definitely sounds like it's straining a bit, yeah.
You know, we're supposed to... These are supposed to be on their way out in the next few years, because Northern have said that they are replacing that old BR era stuff. Now, I want that to happen, so please happen. And this is like the obligatory time that whenever I'm passing Longsight is that this part of Longsight should have been the Eurostar depot, but Eurostar north of London got cancelled.
Oh yeah.
So that's the reason why the shed is so long. It's because they were supposed to accommodate the Eurostar trains. And there's the old little staff halt thing there. That's what that tiny platform was. There's a cab, like right at the front of the train, where the accessible bog is. See, I'm not like a proper annoying YouTuber, because if I was doing that, I'd be like, right, I need to have a look in there, examine it.
Regardless of if there's someone in there.
Why would it not be locked in that case?
I don't know, people would.
If you do that, I don't want to see you. Here's a station. Do the honors. Thank you. The best place on the planet, guys. the smell of train diesel. Anyway, exactly 5 years ago, I'm pretty sure like 5 years ago to the minute, we were over there. 5 years ago. Isn't that strange? But yeah, this is Levenshulme. There's already documented proof of me visiting her, because...
Yeah, I've had terrible luck seeing rail tours here, because the 2 times I've done it, one of them we got stuck in traffic and missed it, and the other one it plunged down the airport line before I could start filming.
Lovely. Put simply, yeah, that was when I was with you. We went here one time, and that time was quite literally, I'd say it was the most unluckiest experience I've ever had, because we drove there, which was our first mistake. So we went from, oh, there's a Pendolino coming.
Oh, so there is.
You're interrupting me, Mr. 390. And there's a Caroline. Jesus Christ, Levenshulme. Get your acts together. So, can you shut up? Thank you. As I was saying anyway, yeah, so we drove here, and it turns out that the rail tour came through early, and we also took longer than expected to get there, which is lovely.
I mean, it was a 68, nothing huge that we missed. But
I mean, yeah, true. Like, they used to go to Manchester a lot, and
I think that's...
you can see 88s, which are practically the same experience anyway. What I will say is that this was probably to our, you know, like, we're probably going to get put under fire for saying this, but we weren't exactly the most sensible. But I think our worst thing that we did was doing the act that I can't say because of how, like, it's got such a derogatory name, and I'm not sure how else to say it, but it's, I'm gonna say, tone begging, which is basically the act of, Ruben, you do it?
That.
That, yeah,
Notice
basically.
how I'm doing it when there's no trains around.
Yeah, basically, doing that is seen as like a cardinal sin, because it's just kind of begging for horns, and it's also annoying. I'm pretty sure that's an 802 going down the airport line, because I saw that there, so it's not interesting, and it's too far away. But yeah, this is Levenshulme Station. And do you want to know my fun fact about 197s, Ruben?
Always.
When we came here last time, 5 years ago, to the moment when we were here, those trains didn't even exist yet. You know, like, they had 175s, and those 175s weren't even in their final livery yet. They were still in Arriva Trains Wales. Well, not all of them were. Some of them were in TFW colours,
Yeah.
and I think all the ones that we saw on that day were TFW. But there were still in Arriva colours.
Yeah.
It seems really awkward recording it here because there's like so many people down the platform. Yeah, for us. Oh wait, there's a Voyager. Now, do you want to place a bet on whether or not this will just be a single or a double?
I'm going to say single.
Wow, it's not like you totally didn't see it. Hello, Mr. 221.
220, you Dorbus.
Oh yeah, sorry. I don't think I ever saw someone content with their life on that train. And to be fair, why would they? They're on a 150-1. I think, put simply, 150-1s are probably the worst trains of them all. Out of all of the sprinters.
Yeah. One thing I never understand is why would you remove the corridor connection? You just make life worse for passengers because then they can't move further down the train if it gets too crowded?
I don't know. That is a good question, especially for trains that commonly have been seen coupled to other trains with gangways. Like, it's rare that you see a lone one, and to be fair, usually the demand shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's just, this is the third largest city in the UK. You'd imagine the trains would be a bit better equipped for
I'd
that.
say it's actually the second largest city in the UK.
Oh.
Birmingham has artificially inflated population statistics. Here's a 180.
180.
185, I'm sorry.
You got to step up your train identification or else you'll be going nowhere.
I mean, like, and there's a 356. No, it's a 323, I knew that. It's interesting, to be fair, because I feel like there's more rolling stock variety in the northern services. Because I don't think we really got 323s going down here before. So yeah, this is long station platform, although it does only seem that the stop car limit goes up to 4 cars. But yeah, basically here it's 4 cars, but you can easily fit a 6 car on here. Which makes sense actually, because prior to, I think it was late 2022, Blackpool North services actually stopped here, which would be coupled 331 sometimes. So it would make sense for this to accommodate them. But in that case, knowing Northern, considering that I see many different old stop markers, surely there'd be
Either a 6 or an S somewhere down.
Yeah, but there's not, which is fascinating. Maybe they've actually like done something here, even though I'm pretty sure there's still like a pacer stop marker at Piccadilly on the 13 and 14, and I know on some stations on the Blackpool North line, even funnier, there's 185 car markers. Yeah, this is the far depths of Levenshulme, and you can see this is not the greatest of stations. I mean,
I'm sure it does its job.
it's fine. It's
fine
it
for
does
where
what
it
it
is.
says on the tin. However, obviously, there is one thing that we're yet to do here, and that is to take a photo, or recreate the photo that we took 5 years ago. Now, this photo is like, it's a photo that I don't particularly see that much. Just 156 is going to come behind us. Look, here it comes. A 156. Oh, it's a double. It's a double. And that one has barely anyone on it. That's so mean.
They really do be sprinting though.
I'm pretty sure that could be the Chester service. Either Chester or I don't know. I think it is probably Chester, because we don't necessarily get. I'm pretty sure that's the only one we can do. But yeah, we have a purpose here. That purpose is to recreate that photo. Oh, here comes a Pendolino as well. We're getting bombarded with trains apparently. We have that photo, so I think we've got to recreate that, and then. Oh, look at this. What? What? I wasn't even saying anything. But yeah, we need to recreate that photo because, yeah, 5 years on the day. 5 years, probably like roughly around this time. It seems like we're saying that, and I know that it's probably like, there's probably someone about to comment literally right now being like, I think he's saying that it was 5 years ago when he was at this station. But it was the first time I ever went out on the trains. And now look at where I am now. I just need to make sure. Yeah, you're still on out. Right, come on then. Right, you stand there. Get into position. I don't know why you do it like that, but...
I really wish I didn't.
I mean... I feel like that's the closest that we're gonna get. There we go, right, get your phone back, because that has the image on it. 2020, 2025. There we go. I'm not sure if this is going to be put on the Vex Spotting channel or the Pacer142 channel. I could cross-post it to both. I don't know if YouTube has enabled that feature on that channel, but thank you for watching anyway. Subscribe, whatever.
See you in 2030 when we come back for the 10th anniversary.
Yeah, 10th of October 2030. Save the... We're going to have a big party. All of our biggest fans.
Yeah, all two of them.
Live music from Vibe. Right, anyway, yeah, right. We're going to get the next train back.